And a welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Batting third.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw won't get him.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Right to him. And there's one down now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth,
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yordan Alvarez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Standing in now, George Springer. In for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now the Red Sox DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting in, the first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Verlander pauses. 3-1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Garrett Stubbs. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. He's got it. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's safe.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This year against right-handed pitching, Bogaerts is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve, as we begin the top of the 4th. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind 0-2, but knowing they're probably going to try to get him to chase a pitcher's pitch, he got really patient. He's still up against the ropes a little, but he's in a much better position now on a 2-2 count.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Alvarez.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Houston. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
The 1-1 pitch lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex.
Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 58.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here now is Rafael Devers. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. 1 run is scored. The relay throw go to third, and he's out. But on the play, 2 runs come across to score.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Chopped toward the second baseman. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box, George Springer.
That's ball 2.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Tough curveball. That time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Sliding into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently third on the Red Sox in that department. Digging in, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Andre Scrub gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Dustin Pedroia will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Slow roller left side. Bregman has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Alex Verdugo reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Popped up. Gurriel over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Right side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Next to the Astros,
So up to the
second base. Your attention, please.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball. Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see right there he currently sits 2nd on the Red Sox in that category. Standing in now, Josh Bell lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at 3rd will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox,
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Michael Brantley.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alvarez.
1-1.
Nope.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a 1-2-3 go the Astros. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Drilled right back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Tucker. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's a fair ball, and the run is in to score from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left, and it bangs off the monster. tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now he's safe at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
55.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Ryan Presley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Josh Bell. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
The 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Yuli Gurriel is on deck. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Garrett Stubbs will be next. This is foul right side. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Verdugo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Center fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
In now, Rafael Devers. Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Settling in now, Kyle Tucker starting things.
Your attention, please.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
14-1 the final tally here. The Boston Red Sox get their 20th home win this year. Matt Barnes gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Justin Verlander couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.